Good morning, everybody. It is a frozen start to your Saturday. We saw that winter weather throughout the day yesterday, and we saw a bit of some melting out there, but unfortunately everything froze overnight last night. The good news is a beautiful start to your day. Check out that sunrise that we're seeing across our area right now. A little bit of some extra cloud coverage helping to add some color. New Bedford was looking a little bit more pink just about 5-10 minutes ago. Here's that look out towards Newport. Again, just that little bit of extra cloud coverage really helps to add a bit more color to the start of the day out there. A little bit more orange, and then you can see the blue sky where things are just a little bit clearer. All in all, not too bad. It's an icy morning. Like I mentioned, everything that melted yesterday, the slushy conditions and spots where you saw some melted water just kind of pooling in some areas, that all froze solid overnight last night. So if you're heading out the door anytime soon, do keep that in mind. Overall, it is going to be a dry weekend out there. We're not tracking any additional snowfall or sleet or rain for your Saturday or Sunday. A tiny chance for some flurries late Sunday into Monday, but really relatively quiet. And then we're tracking a really big cool down as soon as Monday morning after a cold front clears our region. So here's a look at the temperatures right now. You can see we dropped back down into the teens overnight, down to about 13 for Smithfield, 19 for Providence. Westerly and Block Island, they're lucky. They're still holding on to that 20-degree mark, but still feels plenty cold out there. Throughout the day today, we're really not going to warm up all that much more. We're going to end up staying below average, topping out in the low 30s. Some spots will be lucky enough to get closer towards the mid 30s, but still plenty cold out there, so not really too much melting expected throughout the day today. Yes, we'll be seeing some sunshine, and hopefully some of those surfaces can get salted and treated, and that'll help to make some things melt, but temperature-wise, really not expecting to put too much of a dent in things. Like I said, it's going to be a relatively quiet weekend throughout the rest of the day today. We see a couple of clouds, and even throughout the bulk of your Sunday, you'll be seeing just a mix of sun and clouds out there. It's late Sunday evening that we're tracking a cold front to move across our area. That's going to lead to a small chance for some quick flurries, and then it's going to allow some much colder air to settle over our region for Monday. But for today, we're topping out, like I said, mostly in the low 30s, 32 for Hope Valley. Narragansett also seeing that high of 32 degrees. Further inland, also in the low 30s. Foster, Scituate, Coventry looking at 30 degrees. Very similar for Providence as well. Looking at about 31 out towards Westport, Fall River 30 degrees. Attleboro topping out right around 30. Like I said, there's a small chance for a couple of flurries late Sunday into Monday, but the bulk of your weekend, really very quiet weather out there. Some sunshine, a couple of scattered clouds, really not too much activity. It's really Monday morning that we're going to see a change in our weather pattern. That weak cold front that moves through late Sunday that causes a chance for a few quick flurries. That's going to allow some colder air to sink over our region. So Monday afternoon, unfortunately, only getting back up into the 20s. Tuesday, a couple of extra clouds back into the 30s, and then as we head forward to the second half of the week, we'll stay mostly dry out there. However, those temperatures really not budging. A few days we'll get back up into the low 40s, but even then, just not much warmer than what we're used to for this time of year. Unfortunately, no record-setting heat like what we saw for last week. You can head over to WPRI.com. We've got that full 7-day forecast. You can check it out anytime you like.
This is the worst type of snow, too. It's not fun in any way, and it's difficult to really shovel, especially now that it's frozen.
It's that very wet, heavy snow, and again, yeah, everything kind of froze overnight, so now you have that sheet of ice on top of the snow, so trying to even break through the ice before you shovel it is a lot of work.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Brittany. In other news,